Darcy, great to have a win on the weekend, and your own form's been really strong. You must be enjoying life up here a little bit.
Yeah, no, it was awesome to get our first win on the board finally. So obviously that's what we've been working towards for the whole season, and it was a bit of a relief in some sense to get a win, but put more of a performance together that we're happy about, and obviously got St Kilda next week, so the focus is on them. And yeah, it's pretty good over here. It's nice weather, and we're enjoying the hub life, and obviously looking forward to getting home. But yeah, we've got a job to do this weekend against St Kilda, which we're really looking forward to. Another opportunity for us.
Your role's really emerged over the past probably 18 months, really, and now you seem to be really comfortable in that midfield. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, definitely. I love being a midfielder. I think that's where I do ultimately play my best footy. And yeah, like you said, over the past 18 months, I've evolved into that midfield type, but still plenty to work on. I think the consistency over 4 quarters and a lot of stoppage, bodywork and stuff like that, I'm really working on and looking to get better at. So always something to improve on, and yeah, I'm really enjoying my footy here at Freo, and I'm looking to grow even more each and every single game.
You talk about the challenges of consistency. You had massive quarters at times, like when you have a truckload of the footy. It's hard to obviously maintain that level when you're getting so much of it for a game. But what do you focus on to stay totally involved the entire time?
Yeah, it's more to staying on task mentally. You're going to have that. You're going to have quarters where you find more of the footy and get more involved, but it's just about staying focused mentally, whether that's to do with communication with your teammates, getting organised around stoppages, and just being physical in bodywork. So it's always a focus of mine going into the games, and yeah, I just got to put it together for 4 quarters every single week. So. But yeah, I think I'm improving every single week, and just got to keep that going.
The goals that have come in the past couple of weeks, you must have enjoyed those.
Yeah, it's always a bit of a bonus to get a couple of goals, but I think as a midfield group we played really well on the weekend, and yeah, we just want to keep that going. And obviously I think we all stepped up in the absence of Fifey, and hopefully we get him back this week, and that will be a big bonus as well.
You had some high praise from Matthew Lloyd for that last goal. He kicked the work rate you had to get from defensive 50 up forward and kick the goal. Did you see his comments?
Yeah, I actually did see it, which was nice, but I'll just try, I suppose, do that every single time I get the footy and every opportunity that I get. But it was good to get a bit of praise for it. But yeah, just keep going into each game with my focuses, and yeah, try execute on game day.
What's the mood like with the young group, especially with Fifey out last weekend, and maybe this weekend as well? But for you young guys, I mean, Andy Brayshaw had one of his best games as well. Cherry as well, really consistent. So being together as a young group of midfielders, you really look forward to sort of taking an opportunity when Nat's out of the side to really stamp a bit of your name on the game.
Yeah, exactly right. I think I was very proud of Andy and Ches, how they went about it on the weekend. I think they stepped up, and Dave Mundy as well was exceptional in the midfield, and that was that leadership that we needed without Fifey. So yeah, it's good to see as a midfield group, when Fifey's not there, we can step up. But yeah, we all just try to execute our roles in there, and I think we're really good inside. So whether we have Fifey or not this week, we just look to do the same thing again and all execute our roles.
Did Matt train with you today?
No, he didn't today. But I think he's still working to get through training this week. He did train in some sense, but we're still in our small group, so he's still in the rehab group. But we'll see how we go this week, and hopefully get through training and plays for us this weekend.
So it's just the basic sort of skills, 8 players today, was that?
Yeah, it was a bit of a recovery skills work for us today in our small groups. So
when's your main training?
I think, I'm not exactly sure, in a couple of days, so probably Friday, Thursday or Friday.
That's where your big test is.
Yeah, so.
How's he been looking around, and how's his confidence in terms of being able to play?
I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. It's hard when you're in them small groups, you don't really get to see how he's tracking, but from all reports, his strength test and everything is going very well with his rehab. So yeah, hopefully he gets ticked off by the physios this week, and we have him out there on game day, because he's an exceptional leader and player for our football club.
What's the thing you're most excited about doing when you get home?
Yeah, it's probably just being in my own home again, seeing Ali, my girlfriend, and my dogs again. We have to serve our 2 weeks quarantine, but yeah, it'll be awesome to be at my own home and sleep in my own bed again. Obviously being away, you've been stuck in a hotel room for 5 weeks, it's a bit unusual. So yeah, just looking forward to being home, and then footy sense, being out there in front of fans hopefully again at Optus Stadium, which would be nice.
Did you pack any big luxury items to come with you?
No, I've packed pretty light actually, just more clothes and stuff. I'm not much of a golfer or anything, so I left all that back there.
You saw the truck bugger off just before, is it? So everyone's put their stuff in the truck and it's already gone? Is that what's
Yeah, I think all them luxury items like everyone's surfboards and golf clubs and stuff, they've been sent back home today. So all we've got left is a suitcase to pack with us when we fly back Saturday.
So it becomes from now just real focus. You've done all of the major packing you've got to do for getting out of you, and you can just focus on footy again now.
Yeah, that's our main focus. So we've really drilled in this week. Obviously there could be distractions with we're heading home and everyone looking forward to next week when we're home. But the main focus for us this week has been St Kilda, and we want to come away out of this hub with the win against St Kilda. So that's been our main focus, and I think all the boys are doing really well with that, and we're keen to get out there this weekend and improve again and hopefully get the win.
Has there been any discussion about how you handle Saturday, and in fact you are going home and everyone will be excited, but you've got to play, and it's an early game as well, so your routines on game day are going to be really different to what they would normally be. Yeah,
I think all the routine sort of stuff, a lot of the boys have been around for a while now, so I think they've got that down pat, but yeah, it's obviously going to be different with the distractions of heading home afterwards, but we're just taking it as it comes and taking it each day as it comes as well. Get through training, get through our opposition analysis and stuff like that, and I'm sure once it gets to game day we'll all be fit and firing and ready to go.
A couple of extra injuries to some of the boys, obviously Jesse and Griff spending a bit of time on the sidelines. It must be frustrating when you've already got a few guys missing that you can't really gel as a group and a bit of a 22, especially with those guys that obviously, Griff who's had a really good start to the year, and Jesse who's had his own setbacks but is working his way back. Is that frustrating that you guys can't sort of keep the 22 on the park the whole time?
Yeah, it definitely is frustrating. Every injury we get, but it's sad to see, and for Jesse it's a little bit of a setback, but hopefully he's back soon and better than ever when he's back and get some consistency into his game, which will be nice. And yeah, for Griff, he's been huge for us, especially on the weekend. Thought he was exceptional down back and won all his one-on-one efforts. But yeah, it's obviously disappointing for us, but we'll get behind them and stick with them. And obviously, next man in, opportunity, whoever comes in, we'll just look to play their role as well. So yeah, whoever we've got out in the park, we're going to be very confident this weekend going against St Kilda and hopefully get a win on the board.
Just on the crowds, obviously it's a week ahead, but if you cast your mind forward to a derby and a Freo home crowd, still working out whether it might be 30,000 or 60,000, but have you thought about what it's going to be like to run out back in front of the fans again and in what feels like a more full stadium than what you've been playing in front of?
Yeah, it excites us, to be honest, for the opportunity to get back home in front of our fans again. It's what we've wanted all season, and yeah, the Freo faithful have been with us all the way, so yeah, to get out in front of the Purple Army would be awesome. So yeah, obviously like I said before, we're focusing on St Kilda, but yeah, we just can't wait to get out there against get out there at Optus Stadium again with our fans. It'd be nice.
There's some talk that if it is kept at 30,000, some of the Dockers fans have already bought their tickets, might have to hand them back. I dare say they're probably not going to be too happy to do that if that's the case.
Yeah, we're not sure how many's going to be there. Hopefully we can get as many as we can there, which will be nice, but yeah, any will be very good for us. We've obviously been playing in front of empty stadiums and not many fans here, so yeah, if we can get any of the Purple Army there, it'll be unreal. Can't wait.
Bradley Hill, playing against him for the first time. What do you think that's going to be like?
Yeah, it'll be good to see Brad. It's good to see he's doing well at St Kilda, and he's an awesome player, hard runner. So yeah, we look forward to getting out there and playing against him and seeing him again. But yeah, we'll just take it as every other game. Obviously, he's a quality player, so we're going to have to respect him and hopefully negate his game a bit because he's a good runner for him. But yeah, can't wait to get out there just in general to play against Saints.
He's a bit of a talker. Are you expecting he's going to try and chirp a bit to a few of you guys?
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if he chirped a bit, but hopefully we give it back to him.
Who's the most likely to be able to run with him for a whole game? Is there anyone who consistently do training previously?
Not exactly sure, but our wingers, James Aish and Brett Bewley, very good runners, so I'd say we'll just go one-on-one with him and I'll see how we go. But yeah, we've just got to respect their whole team. They're playing very good footy at the moment. They're a fast, exciting team, so we've got to try to slow them down and bring our strengths out and get on top of them.
Bewley's obviously taking that wing spot and trying to make his own, and we know how well he can run. Is he the sort of guy who's always able to sort of keep up in time trials and those things with Brad?
Yeah, Brett Bewley is a very good pre-season trainer. In time trials, he's been winning them for the last couple of years, so yeah, he would have the running capacity to do it. So I'm not sure if what we're gonna do with Brad in terms of our plan going to him, but I'd say we just take it as it comes and we'll get to that at the end of the week and hopefully have a plan for St Kilda as a whole.
Blake Acres obviously coming back in hopefully this week. Have you leaned on him for any insight into the Saints at all this week?
Yeah, he obviously coming from the Saints, he knows a lot about them. So we haven't got to the Saints yet in our opposition analysis, but I'd say he'd have a fair bit on him and know him inside out. So we'll lean on him a bit.
Another pretty handy guy to be coming in though with his experience, obviously in the midfield area.
Yeah, definitely. We'd love to have Blake back in. He's been training the house down and doing everything right in his rehab. Obviously, he's been out of footy for a long time, but from all reports, he went really well in the scratch match last week, and it'd be awesome to have him in. But we'll see what happens with match selection this week.